So,
What happened? Keegan?
we need help.
With what?
See if we doing the right thing.
With what? Hold on. With what?
Right.
Hmm.
How do I turn this thing around?
Like that? On the bottom left. Wow.
So, this is that. This is the power supply. Right? That's not the power supply, the hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be plugged in here, showing me the cable goes. Light using what leads to the power.
Okay.
So, is it supposed to come on then?
No.
When you open that?
You need one more cable.
Which one?
Go. Look at the hard drive.
Well,
Yeah.
where does this go to?
Next to the power cord in the hard drive.
Huh?
There where the thumb is.
Yeah, we know how it goes on the hard drive. Where does it go inside?
On the motherboard.
Which is that one?
The main board.
Okay. Ah, the green one.
The main one. The big one.
Oh, that's one. Where on that?
Okay.
There's no place there.
Okay, hold on. Just calm down. Zoom out a little bit. Okay. You see where the RAM is? You see where the RAM is? Well, yeah.
Yeah. Which looks it. I see where the RAM is.
Okay. Go to that edge. Go to that edge.
Yeah. There's no light. Right. On that edge, yeah.
The right edge. To the right hand side.
Yeah.
I can't see a little bit. Go move those wires out the way so I can see nicely too.
Oh, could it be that white one with the 3 pins?
Let me see. Bro. No.
See, there's nowhere
No.
to go.
Look, listen, wait, relax. Look underneath the graphics card.
Under the graphics card. Oh, look.
Yeah, see, okay. From this angle, it's fuzzy, the picture's gone blurry. Okay. You see those blue ones there on the on the right, those blue ones?
The top, yeah?
You can see there's a black one plugged in there.
Yeah?
That's going to the hard drive. So you need to plug that harder hard drive into that as well. There's more than one.
Oh.
There's more than one space there.
Okay.
Do me a.
Oh! In the same one with the black.
Not in the same one. That's like two different. There's like 4 spots there or 2 spots. So listen to me carefully here.
Yeah, but wait now, listen. Each blue one's got multiple slots.
No, Zane. Listen to me. That.
Yeah?
Put your finger on it.
Yeah?
So show me that.
Yeah.
Show me that you point. You put. Yeah, that one. That one is where the hard drive is already plugged in. The one that's the main system, main hard drive that's running the system. So this is an extra hard drive that you plug in.
That's not talking.
So there's
No
a,
hard drive in this computer. It's an SSD card.
which is also a hard drive. It's the same thing.
Okay. So that's the main one. So we must use the top to be
Yes.
secondary.
Yes. Now listen to me carefully. What you're gonna have to do, because look at the direction that cable is plugged in. You're gonna have to take off the cover on the other side and go in from that side.
Why?
How are you gonna do it? And
What
where
can I do from here?
and where exact? Look at the orientation of that plug. Try and plug it in. Let me see.
Yeah, but I'm holding you.
Okay, yeah. Plug it in so we can see.
When I put it down.
Don't drop me.
I know.
I'm facing the wall. Okay, so if that plug goes into the hard drive next to the power.
Wait, but this plug, both ends are exactly the same, but does one need to be by the hard drive and one need to be, or does it not matter?
You've got that side plugged into the blue port.
Yeah.
Now this side goes into the hard drive.
Yes, but does it matter which side is in the blue port?
Look at the plug nicely. You should only be able to plug it in one way. It should be like an L shape. Look nicely.
Both sides put on the hard drive.
Yes.
Both sides.
I know that.
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
That's what I needed to
But what I'm saying to you is the plug itself should be like an L shape.
Yeah, they are like
yeah,
that.
Then plug it in. What happened, by the way, exactly?
When?
That you're just putting an extra hard drive in there for what?
We're putting a hard drive in so we can make some money.
Ah, I see, said the blind man to his stepdaughter, sitting on the corner of a round table, eating soup with a fork.
And knife.
That's true, actually. You would need a knife.
What's your uncle?
Uncle's name is Ralph. But you can switch it on now and see if it picks up that other hard drive.
I switch it on there, let's see if it picks it up. Oh, there. Everything's already on the SSD. So why don't just use the SSD when it doesn't have everything else on?
But booting the Windows off the SSD will be faster, Zach.
Huh? Windows off the SSD.
Booting Windows off the SSD will be faster.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's safer.
Okay, leave all that gibberish talk now. Let's first see if the hard drive works. You're making my head sore.
Your head was already sore.
Booting and rebooting. Hey, I knew which cable he needs. I brought this cable here without using the hard drive. I knew I'm a boss. I came with the cables and everything.
So what you phoning me for then, huh? Huh?
Was why it never come on when we plugged it in.
Because you didn't plug it in, you cool. My computer. This PC. Check for it there.
Is it there?
Right, so what's the problem now?
Why is it saying 213 free? What's on here? It's your thing already. It was in here. Who took it out?
Him. When y'all replaced it, you forgot.
Then what was it plugged into?
The other one.
But then, because you see, when you come and explain these things to us, that time this thing could have been working decades ago. Son, Laka, thanks.
Am I done yet? Who am I sending the bill to? Zach.
Zachary Williams Incorporated.
Zachary Kyle. Yeah, okay.
Zachary Williams Incorporated. I think the finance department's closed till next year, though.
I saw the finance department walk out the room just now. Don't.
Only the invoicing department works here, but this company, he only sends out invoices.
Make sure he's claiming VAT. Anyway, peace. Laga. Well, if you heard that, sorry about that. My brother called me. He needed help with a certification. What am I doing? Bro. Oh, whoops. I want to go want to go here. No. I want to go here. Okay. Why? Well, duh. You know what? Actually, now that I just remembered something. Where is homie that? Need to get some spaceports. Whoa, bro.
Having a good one?
YOLO! And this thing's dying all of a sudden. Charging. Wait, why is my health so low?
You should inspect your ship for... Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
How do I increase the ship's capacity? Hmm. 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 You know what? You're not helping me.
Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in.
For God's sake.
Shut up, woman.
Drop some of that rubbish already.
Shush.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me?
bunch of
Shush. Oh, excuse me. Where was that thing? Let me see something quickly. Hold on for me, guys. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
Look at that. Ah, this is what I was doing, I think. Was I though? You know what I'm gonna do?
Fire up your hand scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here to catalogue.
I'm on vacation because
Hey, hope you're enjoying yourself.
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want. I don't know. I suppose I'm worried that I'm forcing you down a path you don't want to travel. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. But you've done so much for me already. I almost feel like you'd marry me just to make me happy, despite your own feelings.
Let's do
I
it.
just melt when I hear you say things like that to me. I love you.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on. Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother.
I hope your stay here is going well. Someone put up cute drawings in the staff lodge.
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding.
It's good to see you too, Mum.
I just wish you would have given me more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner. I barely even know his name. Yes, good to meet you too, my dear. If only my daughter had thought to introduce us sooner. We could have built more of a rapport before this big day.
We'll have plenty of time to talk more later, I'm sure, after the ceremony. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mum. I know how this must all seem to you. This was a sudden decision, and we didn't want to waste any more time. We wanted to keep the ceremony small and involve only the people I care about the most.
Sarah, dear. I hope you know that I am delighted to be here, to see you finally get married. It's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for coming, Mum. We'll be sure to talk more in a bit. But for now, let's not keep poor Aja waiting.
As soon as everyone is present, we will begin. It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's quite special,
Oh, God. Now you're embarrassing me.
That's called love, my dear. You better get used to it. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony? Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No, I'm fine. But I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that I needed to forget the past and focus on what I have right now. I swear, with every fiber of my being, that the past will no longer be an obstacle in my life. And I will honor your words by focusing my affection on the most important thing in my life. You. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
What are you gonna say?
I know you will. I don't deserve someone as special as you.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
Aja, I don't know what to say. That was... oh, amazing. I couldn't imagine having the ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another. That isn't necessary. This was my gift to the both of you. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Sarah, your mother will be staying here with me for a few weeks. We've actually got a lot more in common than I expected. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
It was a wonderful wedding. I'm so happy to appreciate for you.
If something's on your mind, you can tell me. I'm loved. You have no idea how wonderful that makes me feel. If it keeps
You could
us
just dump
close,
it like that.
then
That
I'll
is not
gladly
cool.
say those words every time you ask.
Sarah deserves someone special in her life. I'm glad she found you.
Alright, but what's next? Okay, let us go. Before I do that, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Straight into it.
Got ourselves some cargo.
Ugh, wrong button. Put back down. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Spacer contact eliminated. That was... wow. Some good flying there.
What do this?
Make short work of 'em.
Oops. Ah. Too many. Didn't I ask for backup?
So, thanks.
Bro, I can't even take the ship parts. You know what? What needed to be done, skis?
Take everything you need?
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacer's chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base. I mean, there's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. I'm telling you, that's where they're holed up. Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system.
Yes,
Every
dear.
last
Hello.
one of them.
How are you?
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark? So caution's the word of the day. Got it. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
What's the plan? Oh, excuse me. What's up, Buckle? Dagana.
You, Captain?
Yeah. Okay. Where to now? I do have a perk. I think I'll do that. Got that.
Pardon? Yes? Hey. Okay, hello?
Give me a second. Sorry.
Captain Williams, do you require my assistance?
Not yet.
Captain Williams, hello. I am satisfied to
You know,
see
let's just
that
keep
you
these
survived.
mofos out. Bro, can you move before you get shot?
Don't leave any of that behind.
Does it look like I'm leaving things behind, Sarah? What did it say? Do not release these robots. These Model A's are from a freestar freighter we jumped near Cheyenne. 2 bots were defending the ship. It took us an hour of hacking and put them to sleep. Donnie thinks he can recode them to do chores on the station, so unless that's your name, stop now. If they wake up, let's get some backup. Beg your pardon?
Those robot pods appear to be intact. Perhaps we should investigate.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
Mind me, I'm just taking your stuff. Molecular sieve. That's butter.
Captain Williams, it is
Thanks, Tuesday.
pleasant to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Please wait. Generating suitable reading.
This is crazy!
Just take it slow and safe. We can do it.
Come so far. Just a little bit further.
Oh, it's a lift.
Luckily, our ship is still in one piece. That's some good news, at least.
You have no idea.
You have no light left. Because you're dead. Yeah, sure.
Switching to a new target.
Shotgun shell. I'm sorry, what? Okay. I saw a dude get launched. I didn't think he was gonna get stuck there. Like, ooh. Person UC Marine Pack credits. Spice. Bro, don't you dare run up on my wife like that, okay? What did you think you were doing? Type shit. Captain's computer. Come on, cheat. We should stop capturing UC ships. UC ship. UC ship. You. Jeez. UC ships. Sandra. Oh, hello. Delbank. Okay. So there's a big ship here. I mean, a big vault, big safe, whatever. I keep the key in this room at all times. Here's the key. I want that key. Aha. That's the one. Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
Taking it. Well, I don't want it then. wanted. Worth a lot. No, just for a little bit. That's what happened to the other guy. Oh, it's a little puppy.
Well, well. It appears these spacers have gotten their hands on a Galbank safe.
Oh, is this the safe? Guys, give me a second, I'll be back. Starfield, which
Carrying enough clutter there?
I didn't even look to see what that was. Oh, give me a second. I need to see something as well. Starts in 1 hour.
Now, should we find some more?
Crimson Cabin. Don't need that actually. Oh, hello. Why'd you jump like that, Sarah?
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months.
I
make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going. Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get... Who the hell knows? We're coming off a victory, so that might buy us a honeymoon period. But maybe it'll last. Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Oh, he's right here. Oh. Of course. Where's that safe? Vasco, you know what? You come here.
Captain.
I need you to carry some stuff.
Safe, Captain.
You better.
Travel safely.
I'm not leaving until I find that safe.
Captain Williams, greetings.
That's the way to leave. Let's go this way.
We did it! We did it!
I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
Oh, hello. Trying to scan you. Stay still. We'll get downstairs. Operations Bay. Oh, hell no. Yeah, oops. Found it. Actually walked right past it. Okay, now we can leave. I'm not over, am I? On land. So You know what? It doesn't want me to, so I don't want to do that one. Well, I guess I can't. Okay, fine.
Advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yeah.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
So
we have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force. Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Boarding a vessel like this certainly brings back memories.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. Commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
I forgot about the contraband.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Appears you spent several years as a bounty hunter.
No, I didn't.
That type of background will get you quite far around here. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation.
Oh, did I? Did I set that as my...
busy.
In the beginning, when you choose your 3
Look
things?
at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford. Not for me, for yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
Fine.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. So, it's a Theop instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Don't be infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot. guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time.
Wow. It's not funny.
Hello.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Yes. What?
Excuse me.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember. We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. Well, it's the best we've got. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders, to the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim. Because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. And watch your back. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, You'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance, and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. I'm not advocating violence. I'm merely urging you to weigh the consequences before you open fire. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. You have your orders.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't leave the commander.
Yes?
Hey. Okay, hello. Pardon.
Hello?
I thought it was clear that Lieutenant Togt should be your next stop.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you can understand why I'm pushing you so hard. I was hoping that you'd be inspired into thinking this is more than a punishment. It appears that I was wrong. I suppose we'll simply have to motivate you in a different way. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Okay.
As compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. Yeah. Maybe. No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay? Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. We'll be here if you need us.
Come on, Sarah. Bro,
yes?
Move. What have I gotten myself into?
for anything in particular?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Octai Bayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Whatever you need, you've got it.
People always ask me what I think about it.
Maybe a lot more used to you somewhere else.
Hello.
Hi there, friend.
Howdy. Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
I could use a break.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Oh yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I told you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both thrown into lockup? Look, I don't know what that big-mouth Saoirse told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public. And I suggest you do the same. Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not? Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
Please keep prolonged showers.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal. It's good to be home.
You ready to head out? Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay, we'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding past it.
She went to a conference in Neon. All had a few drinks, traded some stories, and here we are.
Yes? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Perhaps right now there are no good answers. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that Temple, this new ability you have acquired. Clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Oh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
I know we're supposed to clean up there.
Faith in God is what brought us to this.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
Hi.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun. So,
Probably then.
whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Sure, I guess.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah? Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah. It's a lousy company.
Yes.
Pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Sanjay. See, no, I didn't hear what this man said.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough,
Watch the Formula
and I
One
might be
now.
spending my afternoons at the Spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family.
Sorry?
Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
Real?
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
Well, back for more, eh?
A reminder that particle emanation can occur beyond the city limits.
What's wrong, Cleo?